Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, everyone? Today we are discussing some important points and concepts in grade 5, which focus on this worksheet for the final exam, semester 1. Here we start. Part 1, multiple choice questions. Question number 1. What is the product of 27.609 multiply 1? If you multiply a number by 1, the answer will be the same. So the answer will not be changed. So the answer is C. Now question number 2, find the sum of 87.09 plus 12.910 thousandths. So to add or to find the sum of two decimal numbers, we have to be careful and to write them below each other, but we need to line them up. 87.09. Now I need to line up the points. Sorry, I need to line up the points here. I put the point below the point and I write here 12, and I write the ones below the ones and the dot below the dot and the tenths below the tenths. 9, 1, 0. Now in the sum, I put the dot first of all, then I add from the right. I need to annex 0 sometimes to make it here. I can add 0 to make it easier for me. Now 0 plus 0 equals 0. 9 plus 1 equals 10. 0 down and 1 up. 1 plus 9 plus 0 equals 10. 0 down and 1 up. Here 1 plus 7 plus 2, 10 again. Here is the point, of course. And here we have the answer. Again, we have 10. So the answer will be 100.000, which means 100. So the answer is C. Now question number 3, round the number 67.99 to the nearest tenth. You have to be careful. First, you have to identify the rounding digit, which is 9, because this is in the 10th place. Now I look at the digit on the right. If it's 5 or more, don't ignore. So because the digit on the right of the round digit is greater than 5, so we need to add 1 to this digit. So if you add 1 to this, it will become 10. So here we put 0 and we add 1 to the here to the ones. So the answer will be 68. Here again, this is the rounding digit. This is the digit on the right. 9. 9 is a generous number. It will give this number 1. This becomes 10. So how we write 10 here? We write here 0 and we add 1 to the ones. What's the answer to the addition problem? What we call the answer of we add any addition problem, the answer we call it sum. If it's difference or it's subtraction problem, we call it difference. If it's multiply, we call it product. If it's division, we call it quotient. Now we go to question number 5. Ahmed's father wants to give $100 to 305 underprivileged children as a gift. Multiply to find the total amount he will distribute. Now in the question, he said multiply. So here he said multiply because we want the total amount he need to distribute. So if you multiply a number by 100, you just add 2 zeros to the number. So the answer will be $30,500. Here we can add only 2 zeros. Your friend got confused when comparing 32.085 and 32.1. Please use the symbols greater than or less than and equal to help him to do the comparison. Now, it is very easy. When we compare, start from the left. We start from the left. Here, we have in the tens 3, and here in the tens we have 3, and the ones we have 2, and here we have 2. Now we come to the tenths. In the tenths here we have 0, and here we have 1. So we have to stop here because the digits are different. And this number here we have 1, here we have 0, 0. So we don't look at the next digits. So 32.1 is greater. This is the answer. 32.1 is greater. This means this is greater. Now, next question. Jafar recites 18 pages of Holy Quran every day in July. How many pages does he recite in July? So 31 days in July. This means we need to multiply 18 by 31. Guys, because I want the total amount of pages he recites in Quran, of Quran. So because in each day he reads 18 pages, but the total we multiply 31 by 18. How we multiply two-digit number by two-digit number? Here we write 18 multiply. Here we start by the ones, the number which is down, we start by the ones, I multiply by the ones and the tens. 8 multiply 1 equals 8. 8 multiply 3 equals 24. Now, before we multiply the tens, we put 0 down, big fat 0. 1 multiply 1, 1. 1 multiply 3 equals 3. Now we add these two products. 8 plus 0, 8. 4 plus 1, 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. So the answer 558. Which of the following equals 7.24? If you want equal number to this number, so we can add zeros. We can add zeros. But here we need to add or subtract all these to get the same answer. So let me start by anyone. Here I need to try all the answers. Let me try, for example, this one. 9.70. 4 subtract 2.5. Here we can annex 0 to make it easier. Here we can add 0. 4 minus 0 equals 0. From the right, take care to start subtracting or add from the right. 7 minus 5 equals 2. 9 minus 2 equals 7. So 7.20, which means it's wrong. I do other one. I try B. 2.5 plus 5.08. You have to concentrate. I always line up the points while I'm adding or subtracting. Here we can annex 0. 0 plus 8, 8. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 7.58. But I want 7.24. Now let me try the other one. Let me try C. 5.02 plus 2.02. Now I put the point below the points. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 7.04. It's wrong. Let me try D. 5.02 1 plus 2.23 equals next zero here 3 3 7. So the correct answer was A, I think. Let me redo. I bring the other number. Let me try A again. Here, I put 0. 0 plus 4. 4 minus 0, 4. 7 minus 5, 2. Yes, this was the answer. I think I said it here, 7. The answer is A. Now, 6,250 divided 50 is equal to what? When you divide two numbers and they have zeros, you can erase 1 0 here with 1 0 here. Now to 625 divide 5, it becomes 625 divide 5. How I divide it? 625 divide by 5. Long division, 6 divide. You can do it mentally or you can divide long division. 6 divide 5 equals 1. 1 multiply 5, 5. Subtract. 6 minus 5 equals 1. I bring the 2 down. Now 12 divide 5 equals 2. 2 multiply 5 equals 10. I subtract 2. Now I bring the 5 down. 25 divide 5 equals 5. So the answer is 125. Let me make sure. I think we made a mistake. So the answer here should be 125, which is not in the choices. What is the product of 7.093 multiply 10? If you multiply a decimal number by 10, just move the point one digit to the right, one place to the right here. It becomes the point between 0 and 7, it becomes between 0 and 9. That's it. If you multiply a decimal number by 10, just move the point to the right one step or one digit. If you multiply by 100, move the point 2 steps. If you multiply by 1,000, move the point 3 steps. Question number 11. Place the decimal point in the product. 3 multiply 0.7 because this factor has no decimal places. This factor has one decimal place. So in the answer, we should have only one decimal place, but it's 1.2 or 2.1. Let me multiply. 3 multiply 7 equals 21. Now I bring the point after one digit. It becomes 2.1. Now Tamer bought 35 gifts for the best math students of the semester. If one gift costs 2.5 riyals, find the total price of the 35 gifts. I want the total number of gifts is 35 and the cost of one gift 2.5. So I multiply 35 by 2.5. When you multiply a decimal number, you ignore the point. You ignore the point and multiply as there is no point. 5 times 5, 25. 5 multiply 3, 15 plus 2, 17. I put big fat 0 here and erase this 2. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 3, 6 plus 1, 7. Now I add these two numbers. 5, 7, 8. Now here we have one decimal place only. So I put the point after one decimal place. This decimal place here, 87.5. Use mental math to divide 24,000 candies to 80 students. Just guys, we can erase 1 0 from the dividend with 1 0 from the divisor. Now I divide 24 and ignore these two zeros. 24 divide 8 equals 3. Now I bring these two zeros, it's 300. Again, if you divide two numbers, they have both zeros, I can delete 1 0 with 1 0. Then the other zeros, I ignore them. I divide 24 by 8 equals 3. Then I bring the two zeros. Now, using a strategy or model to find 0.4 by 0.4. Now, if you multiply 4 by 4 equals 16. Now, this has one cell place and this has one cell place. So, you need to put the answer after two cell places. Because here I count 1, 2, then I put the dot and I put 0 here. So, the answer is B. 70 multiplied 10 power 4. Guys, 10, this power of 10, 10 power 4 means 10,000. So I look at the decimal, at the exponent. The exponent is 4. So I need to add 4 zeros to this number because it's power of 10 power 4. Just I add 4 zeros to 70. So the answer will be 700,000. These 4 zeros that I add, and it was 70 here. Choose either true or false. 91 divide 13 equals 0.7. False. Mentally, because 7 multiplied 13 equals 91. 0.7 multiplied 1.3 equals 0.91. 7 multiplied 13 equals 91. But I need to put the point after two digits. Here we have one digit and here we have one digit, so they are two. So I put the point here after two digits. This one digit and this one digit. So it's true. 0.7 is greater than 0.698. Yes, true. Because here I compare 0, 0, point. Now in the tenths, we have 7 and here we have 6. So I stop because they are until they are different. I compare until these are from the left until they are different. So 7, 0.7, he put less than. No, wrong. This is greater than this. So the answer is false. 0.33 plus 0.27 equals 0.06. Of course, it's wrong because it will be 0.60, not 0.6. Rounding. Now we'll go to rounding. Rounding or round 8.451 to the nearest whole number gives 8. Let me check. Now, what's the whole number is 8. Is the rounding digit. Now, here the number on the right of the round digit is 4. So I need to add or no. The number on the right of the round digit is 4. If it is less than 5, we don't add number 1 to the round digit. So it will be 8 only. Yes, it's true. Now we go to part 3, fill in the blank spaces. To find the product of 0.245 multiply 100, move the decimal point. How many places? We multiply by 100, we move it 2 places. If we multiply by 10, 1 place. So we move it 2 places to the right. Always if we multiply to the right. What multiply or divide 6 equals 30? Now we multiply 3 by 6 equals what? 18. Now this 0 we bring it here. So now let's try 18 divide 6 equals 3, and we bring the 0, it's 30. Now, last question, part 4, work out, show clearly how you got your answer. What's the quotient of the division problem? 270 divided 63 equals what, and what is the remainder? Let's make long division. 270 divide 63. Now, we ask this long division by two-digit divisor. How many 63 and 270? If you didn't know, try to hide one number here and one number here to guess, only to guess, or to estimate. 27 divide 6, it's about 4. It's about 4. So let me try 4. 4 multiply 3, 12. 4 multiply 6 equals 24 plus 1, 25. So it's very close to 270. So I just try to hide this number and this number to guess how many 63. Does it make sense? Yes, it makes sense. So 4 multiply 63 equals 252. Now we subtract 0 minus 2. We cannot. We take 1 from the 7. This becomes 6. Now 10. 10 minus 2 equals 8. 6 minus 5 equals 1. And here we have 0. So the answer is 4. It makes sense. 270 because 4 multiplied 60 equals 240. 4 multiplied 63, 252. So the answer is 4. And the remainder is 80. That was everything for our video today. If you like the video, don't forget to click on the like, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. It was Moath Al Jebawi with you, and share this video to your friends to get benefit. Thank you very much.